the next round. Cool. Okay. So, Lil'ned is going to attack the Dwarven Defender boss with his red attack, and it gets 2 blue defense. And the Dwarven Defender boss gets a plethora of shields, and Lil'ned cries because he doesn't feel like he's done very well in the world. Okay, so Dwarven boss got 2 defense, but Lil'ned got 2 attacks and a ban, which means A, he gets 2 damage, but B, because of the ban, his Shadow Mode skill is plus 2 damage, which means he does 2 damage after we subtract the 2 from the Dwarven Defenders because he does a total of 4, which means he does kill the Dwarven Defender boss and gets its loot, which is a Charm of Protection. And everybody gets 3 micro XP. So now he's at 4 micro XP. Sarah's at 4 micro XP. Silence is at 3 micro XP. Miriam is at 3 micro XP. Nice. That was his first attack too. Sweet. Yeah. So the question is, alright, so that was 1 attack. I'm going to go, or 1 action, and then I'm going to go 1, 2 for a second action. Third action, he's going to pick up, movement action, he's going to pick up this chest, which is a 1 level higher. So that's a level 2 treasure, and he gets another Wand of Healing. Basically an improved version of what we had. The difference is that it uses a red attack die, which is nice. On a BAM, it heals 1 hero or ally in a line of sight for 1, or on a diamond, it heals 1 hero or ally in a line of sight for 2, up to 2. So, not really anything he can use, but better than nothing. And actually, I think that's all I'm going to do with him, because I do not want him going into those rooms, because when we go into those rooms, we all know bad things happen. Or no. Actually, take that back. That was his first one. His second action is going to be to move right here. It's going to cause this to flip. And here's why I did that, because now all this treasure picking up that's fixing to happen, all that loot's going to be a lot higher. Nice. Okay, so that was his turn. Miriam's next. She's going to go, actually she's going to, She was right here. So the question is, does she teleport and then run in there and pick up all that treasure? I'm trying to avoid them being in the crystal room, is basically what's going on here. That's the conundrum. So, H-E-Y-Y. Yeah, I think she's going to teleport for free. Teleport 2. Then she's going to use her first activation to go 1, 2. And then she's going to use her third act. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the quest says you spend 1 action to pick up the artifact there. I'm going to assume that if I use a normal action to pick up everything in the square, that I can do that, and that's not a separate action. It's not really, it's kind of ambiguous, at least to me. So if I'm doing this wrong, let me know. But I'm going to assume I'm not. And so I'm going to use her second action as a move action. First thing is we pick everything up in the square, is in the zone, excuse me. So she's going to get that token. and she's going to get a normal treasure and a +1 treasure. Oh, I haven't pulled out the level 3s. I guess I need to do that. So level 1s are done with. So let's pull out the level 3s. So we can, yep, we can get that pain train going. Pain train. Come on, level 3 cards. Don't be like that. Level 3. And level 3 treasure cards will come out. Because we're going to need those in just a second. So there's the level 3 regular cards, level 3 treasure cards. Level 1 cards will go back in here. 4 cards also go in there. The level 2 1 regular cards will go away. Now the only bad part about that is that that's a whole lot of stuff that we drew from that we couldn't really transmute, but give this a good shuffle. So you know I'm not cheating. Don't want to be a cheater. Alright, so there's the second level. Third level. I'll switch these babies up. I'll also shuffle the level 3 treasure cards. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. As Rado sings, this is my shuffling song. That still cracks me up. I like Rado generally. Alright, so she picked up a regular treasure. That's a level 2. And she got, ooh, the King's Crown. Nice. Attack on a BAM defender gets -1 per equipped card of the King's set, which there's 3 things. So she's definitely going to hold on to that. That is an item and not a body slot, so that's cool. And then she gets the higher level treasure, which is level 3 treasure, which is the Ring of Power, also another item. Wow. On attack, diamond, she gets +2 BAMs. Now that's a good synergy for her if we took Fireball. But if she had a red weapon, then she could use that potentially to get a BAM. If she used a red die, she could get a diamond on her attack and then convert that into a Fireball, which is 2 BAMs, which would give her +3 hits. So that's potentially rough. Alright, so it's teleport. She did 2 movement. That's 1 action. Picked up everything. 2 actions. And then she's going to move out for 3 actions. Yep. Cool. She is done. Next is Silence. Silence is going to use a movement action to go 1, pick up both of those treasures. So she's going to get 2 level 2s. She gets, oh, the King's Armor. Nice. The hero gets defense +1 blue die per other equipped card of the King's set, which is the King's Crown and King's Mace. And then she also got normal plate armor, which is +2 blue defense dice and a defense +1 shield permanently. So, so the question is, who do I want to get the King set? Alright, so that was 1. Second, 2. Third, 2 movement points to end up there. And she will have equipped that. I think she'll have equipped the plate armor. Alright, and then finally Sarah, she's going to go 1 with her first action is movement. 1, pick up these. That's 3 level 2s. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3, which is a lucky find. Yep. And lucky find says draw a level 3. Nice. So she gets the light mace. I think here's what she's going to do. She's going to replace her normal level 1 longsword, which is 1 yellow and 1 blue, with the longsword, which is a red and a blue, and then the light mace, which is a yellow and a red, and it says, if the attack does not wound the enemy, you may reroll all the dice 1 additional time. So, we'll give that to her. Yeah, I think she needs to get the king's stuff. So then she'll use her second action to go 1, 2, and then her third will be a trade where she will, she can only trade with 1 of them. So she'll trade with Silence, I guess, and give Silence her leather armor. She'll take the king's armor, and she'll go ahead and give Silence, actually I should just give Silence, yeah, she'll just give Silence everything else she's got. Except for the Shadow Orb. She'll hold on to that. That may be something that we can hand off to Miriam. So the Shadow Orb is, if she makes a shadow attack with this, which is a magic attack, yellow and a red, then they get -1 defense. If she's in the shadow, that's also potentially healing. So that may actually be really good for Miriam. But she can't trade with her yet. Okay, that's that activation. Awesome. XP phase, nobody has enough. So we will go to the event phase. This is where things could get ugly. Ooh. Rear patrol, spawn a guard card, place the enemy in a zone with a token of the current level -1. So it's going to be a level 2 guard card that's going to spawn over here. And we're going to spawn. Okay, can't use that one. I've left all the stuff from the crossover, Black Plague crossover pack. So some of those cards are in here. And there's 2 of the cards. Alright, blowgunners. Reptisaurian blowgunners. Man, that sucks. Because they're way back there. You're gonna have to like move down here or something. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to run all the way back there. Which nobody wants to do that. Who wants to do that? I don't want to do that. I'll tell you that right now. Alright. So, blowgunners. And their hero has got a blowgun and a sword. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 blowgunners, and blowgunner leader. And it's probably really gonna suck with our luck. Their level treasure card is chainmail armor. And they do have armor. Okay, so let's look at their cards. So the first thing we do is we cry a little bit because we feel dead on the inside after this draw. So these guys, gosh, dang it. These guys, particularly nasty. Come on. Oh, you silly, silly camera. 1 health, which is good. 1 health, which is good. Place 2 wounds. Alright, that's not going to focus. So, on their attack, if they roll a bam, place 2 wound tokens on the hero's card. At the start of the hero's activation, hero moves 1 token and takes 1 wound. So, I guess kind of like essentially a poison effect. They have 1 health. They have 2 yellow melee dice and 1 yellow, 1 red range dice and 1 defense blue dice. Blue defense dice. So, they do both melee and ranged. A little bit more, obviously, as blowgunners, a little bit more damaging from range. And the armor they pulled was chainmail, so they actually get 3 blue defense dice. Oh, and if they get a bam, well, if they get more than 1 bam, the second bam would apply and they get +1 shield. But since they both have bam, the order that it has to apply with enemies is it applies to the enemy card first and then to the equipment card. So if they got 1 bam, they couldn't choose to use it for defense. They'd have to use it for their special ability on their card. Alright, that's the end of that round. And I think that's going to be it. We did not great, but we're still alive. The only thing we're going to have to worry about is the fact that there are no more tokens on the Lifebringer, so basically at this point we can't die. We're going to have to play super smart in order to not die. And if I fail, what I plan on doing is if I fail the mission, then I'm going to probably just redo it until I pass it. But I haven't decided. Hopefully I can beat it either way, but we'll see. So anyway, hope you're enjoying this. I will be loading this up and for you guys, so I hope you enjoy it when you see it. I will be gone this next week, but I'm hoping I can stream from the hotel. For where I work, I've got to go out of town, but hopefully I can stream from the hotel. I'm going to take a couple things with me, and we'll get it done as best we can. So this is the Board Game Roamer telling you to have fun, play more games, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.